You and Twente are the perfect fit. How do you sort of describe that relationship you have with this club?
It's something that you search for as a coach. And I think, you know, the difference between success and failure can be the relationship that you have with the club, with the board, with the people, with the fans. And I think, you know, that's for all coaches and all players, really. We're always searching for the right club, the right, as a player, right trainer, right staff, right environment, right fans. And we do that as coaches. And I found it 2 or 3 times in my career, you know, as a coach and as a manager. Coming abroad was very difficult. I think it's very, very difficult for any coach, foreign coach, to go to another country and adapt and into the culture, into the football. So coming here was difficult, but the club made it easy. The staff have made it easy. The president, Joop Munsterman, is a special character. Has a great vision for Twente, and yeah, we fit. And the first 2 years were very successful. And yeah, I left. Didn't find that kind of fit at Wolfsburg or Nottingham. And when I was looking for another job, this one came up, and it was where I was settled, and I knew the environment, and it was easy to adapt and settle in. So for me, it was an easy decision, and again, it's been very comfortable. Dutch football has always produced world-class players and world-class coaches, and the quality of the education of the Dutch coaches has always fascinated me. They've always been the top ones. And I think the trend in England is, straight away from finishing playing, is I want to be a manager. Whereas I think the mentality of the Dutch is they want to be a trainer, they want to be a coach. And they're quite prepared to fall all the way down and go under 11s, under 13s, and build that up. And the coaching badge, I think, in Holland, takes many years. Difficult to get on, and then many years to become a pro licence. So I think it's a little harder. Every player comes in here and we give them a development plan individually and say, where do you want to go, where do you want to be? And Premier League, German football.
Is that right? So when you see a young player coming through, you literally have that conversation and say, where do you want to be in 2 years or 3 years?
Yeah, absolutely. And we want them to be playing in the Premier League, Bundesliga, Spanish La Liga. So that's what we do. We develop the players. We give them a plan. They also have a plan. We work together. We make them better. And it's profitable also for FC Twente, when I think in the last 4 or 5 years, nearly 100 million euros we have brought into the club through selling young players. And you know, that's what it is, a developing league, and we are a developing club.
Good afternoon. Steve McClaren has paid the price for his failure to get England into the Euro 2008 finals. This morning, the Football Association unanimously decided to sack the England manager.
At the time, you think you can do anything. And when I reflect and look back, it was too soon. I wasn't experienced enough. And, you know, unfortunately, I've suffered because of that. And, you know, I had to come away and come here and rebuild my career and, you know, and still doing that. So it's a little unfortunate that but I couldn't turn it down, and it was a great experience. And you know, as an ex-England manager, it does give you opportunities that maybe, if you're not the ex-England manager, you wouldn't get.
Do you harbour ambitions to get back into England in the Premier League?
What the future holds, I have no idea, and I forgot planning a career years ago. It never works. That's football. One day you're the king, and the next day you're the worst. Somewhere in the middle, that is where you are. And so I'm very realistic now and pragmatic, and I'm going to enjoy my time here, try and be successful over the next year or two, and see where that might lead, and to bigger things or to other things, I don't know.